Hello, it's me, Poison. Okay, yeah. Let me turn that off. Yes. Okay. Hi, it's me, Poison, and I'm trying out some new mic settings today. So hopefully my audio is more clear than it has been in the past. I noticed a little bit of like a rattling sound when I was listening to some playback. But hi. So today, you see four models before you. Uh, we are gonna be doing the first part of stream is gonna be NTE, and then we are going to do let me switch this formation. It should be this one. Hit OK. I've saved some formats for the models, like when they stand, so that way I would like be able to quick switch it as long as it behaves properly. And then after this, I will do my hellos. And yes, we are buying Zankou's skin. Uh, it is a stream that happens. We stream very frequently in the week, and sometimes we have uh double digit concurrent viewers, and other times we don't. I Because I have a mixed age audience, there's always a likely chance that some people are A, at work, B, doing some schoolwork stuff, C, like having other things that they want to watch or something. But yeah, it's one of the important things to note, especially if you want to start out, if you ever want to start being a creator, is to never like expect views ever. But I have an amazing community that shows up for me frequently, and I'm appreciative of that. I was able to get the skin with just the $14 purchase, I believe, because you get double the gems for the first one on each one. Oh, you deleted. Yeah, I could see that. I I am going to be playing Wuwa, I think Saturday, and catch up on the story because I think it's always healthy to like rotate and have a few games that you play, especially in a gotcha sense, because of the fact that like you never want to like gotcha games can be expensive. Like they're free to play, but they can also be expensive, and sometimes you just don't have time for everything. Yeah, she is coming next patch, I believe. Her and the Umbrella Girl. So we are also we re-downloaded Wuwa. We made room on our thing by deleting Marvel Rivals because Wuwa did optimize their size for PC, so like I can fit it plus other games. I also found out somehow I had two downloads of Wuwa on my computer, and that's why it was taking up an ungodly amount of space. Like I had the base game downloaded twice, and the other version of it was 150 gigabytes. So it was taking up almost 300 gigabytes by itself on my computer. But the one of the game files was hidden, and I had to use like admin privilege stuff, and then like a special program to locate it. The program I used to locate it is called Windows Start. No, Windows Direct Stat, or WinDirstat. But yeah, it turns out we was taking up way more space than what it was supposed to. Uh, okay, yes and no. There are some times where like it's I bless them out in a sense of that Southern bless their heart kind of way. Like, oh dear, you really don't know how to play the game, do you? It's more of a sense of pity than like, which some people would argue is a bit worse. Some people would rather me just cuss them out. But yeah, I also know that like being toxically positive in MOBAs actually does increase your win rate. Uh, so like you really should just if you can swallow the pill, just boost the ego of your teammates because people play better when they feel good. So sometimes just like giving a lot of compliments will actually increase your win rate. When the mic is muted, I'm cussing you out, but while the mic is on, I'm being like, that was a really good play. Or that was bullshit on the other team. I think you should have won that. I I go back and forth on Fortnite because on some ends I do enjoy playing it, but on other ends I don't necessarily love their CEO. Like, yeah. Granted, like we might play it in the future, but yeah. No, I I have rage just like everyone else, and teammates are absolutely stupid oftentimes. Granted, like however stupid you feel your teammates are, they probably feel the same way about you. And sometimes they're correct to feel that way, but at the same time. Uh, I do whether or not, like, if they clearly done something wrong, better. And yeah, I feel. No, on it, like, when I say a lot of the things about myself, it's oftentimes I'm trying to, like, do it in a, like, self-flattery kind of way, but also in a very realistic kind of way. So sometimes like what I wish I would do. Other times, like I wish I would practice the toxic positivity because I used to do that in League of Legends, and the second I started just complimenting my teammates regardless of their performance, everyone played a lot better. But I did grow up in the old Call of Duty lobbies and Halo lobbies. So I I have heard quite explicit language in gaming that would now get people like banned for like lifetime. That was back before chat logs were monitored and things. When it took a mass amount of reports to get you like to be removed, not like any like specific one. Yeah, the ancient times. Those T-Rexes and their small arms, terrible DPS. The amoebas, like at least they had a good attitude when they lost. The Protozoa era was probably the golden age of gaming. I get where people come from when they say stuff like that, but I do hate when it's like 9 times out of 10 the games that someone likes is still being made. It's just not being made by a major developer. Same. No, but I do love Wuwa's character designs and stuff. Um, I did get burnt out of Wuwa, but that's because I was playing it 24/7. Like it I was playing it just as much as I play NTE right now. And right now I'm like as I get done with one game, I'm like, maybe I keep like both of them in the rotation because now that their patches don't fully line up in the way that Wuwa patches work and how they break up the story means I can play it in between. Actually, cats are the biggest predators in nature. And here's a fun fact. Cats have the highest success rate. And I'm talking not about lions, not about tigers. I'm talking about house cats have one of the highest success rates when it goes to hunting, where if a cat goes out to hunt, it almost will always bring back its prey. Like that's unheard of in the animal kingdom. Like they have one of the highest success rates, even when compared to humans to a degree. Like the cats never fail. That's one of the reasons why uh, cats devastate the bird population of an area. Yeah, no, I just was fun fact. Yeah, no, they have one of the highest. Oh no, not one of the. They have the highest success rate as a like far as hunters go in nature. They are quite ferocious predators that single-handedly can devastate an ecosystem. That's why it's always important to spay and neuter your cats. Let me make sure my audio is going through, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm pulling up NTE now. But yeah, we I like to play. I like Wuwa's character designs too, but I was getting burnt out like pretty severely, which is why I was so glad to have NTE. I still think it's funner to like exist in NTE's world, like in the city, than it is in Wuwa's world because like the economy, like in-game economy, doesn't really benefit constant playing like Wuwa does. I mean NTE does. That being said, I think one thing where NTE needs to make an improvement, I need something that's not stamina attached with gameplay. I need more features like that so that way I have like more to do. Because right now I'm kind of almost at a standpoint of like log in, do my like 30 minutes of like dailies to 10 minutes of dailies. And then like if I've already spent all of my city stamina and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, well, now I'm done. I won my Lucilia one, I believe, but I do think I am like 10 wishes away from getting the banner weapon. So like I should be able to get it. Speaking of which, I do need to log into Wuwa at some point just to make sure that I get just to make sure I get the monthly stuff. Let's see. Do I have it? I can't remember if I did. I did not. I'm gonna turn 2 of the models off. And then we're gonna just use Zankou and my zero skin model. Do. Or we could just double Zankou. What if I did that, actually? We've never done that before. Let's do that. I think this is a funner idea. It's me! I think this is a fun idea. Yeah, no, I saw. I was hoping that it was going to be one of the, like, cheaper ones because that was going to be easier to do. But, like, it didn't change the pack that I needed to buy. No, I love the white variation of her outfit.
In a heartbeat.
Give me 1 second. Let me minimize some stuff on my other screen. But yeah, I think I'll maintain NTE more consistently than I will Wuwa. Just simply because like I like this I just like the world that NTE has created better. And in mostly in a gameplay sense. Like I love fantasy. Like I'm more fantasy than I am modern era. That being said, like new this season.
As long as you can tolerate my ways.
And yep, this is the right one.
Sure. Quid pro quo.
Equip outfit. Okay, and then I get these with like bonds. Available after unlocking the Searing Lavender Shiro. Okay. And I like this one more. I just like the silhouette a bit better. So yeah, I'll probably save up 2 million to get the white variant bonds-wise. Which I'll be able to do next week when the Ping Pong heist resets. But I'll probably get it through volleyball. change avatar. There we go.
Do you like smoke and mirrors?
But yeah, no, I love that white one. I just have to get the fonts for it. Let's see. Which I bought at one of the blind boxes recently, so that's why I don't have the fonts for it now. But I will soon. But yeah, we'll be getting that next. Okay. I have this stamina. I kind of want to start getting everyone to the max level. So I'm going to get some of these training manuals. And hello, Proto. Welcome. Glad to see you make it. I feel I have an entertainment budget, and like I try to do my best to always stay within that budget. And I knew this purchase was coming up.
I was almost worried. Who's the next target?
No, yeah. I mean, I like it. One of the main reasons why I wanted to get this skin was because they're also like a villain,
Leave. Let me handle this.
and I love villains. Ooh. Oh, did you already buy the like bonus packs? Because that was my first. This was my first time buying the bonus packs, which is why I was able to get it for like $14 plus like some change. Because you get 980 times 2 the first time you buy it. If I didn't have the bonuses available, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. But because I did, I'm like, yeah. I made it, like, I almost got DoorDash today, and I was like, you know what? My deal with myself is if I don't get DoorDash, then I can get the Zankou skin, because it's almost the same price. Let's see. If it's double, oh wait, let me go back. Look, I clicked that. I meant to click them all. So I bought this one, the $14 one, and the 99-cent one. And because I've gotten the Rift permit before, I had enough of my Rift crystals to like purchase it using that. But that's because I just already had some of these stored up. 2,680 total Rift crystals, I think.
As long as you
right?
can tolerate my ways.
Or is it 1,680?
Quid pro quo.
I can't tell now that I've purchased it. Oh, here it is. 2,680. And if you've never bought Rift crystals before, this is 980 times 2. So then you need, I guess I have 104 left over. So you'd need either to get the Rift crystals permit or the $4 purchase. So if you haven't done the $4 or the $14 purchase, I believe you just need to purchase the $14 and the $4 purchase as long as you have the double. But if you've bought these two before, then I guess you would either need to purchase the $30 one. I mean, I'm thinking of like the cheapest way to get it. I will say, back when I was working like 3 jobs, I was playing Smite, and I spent an ungodly amount of money on Smite. Like, so much money. I think the total I've spent in League of Legends is... Because before Smite, I played League of Legends. I think I spent a total of like $4,000 in League of Legends over the span of like, I think 8 years. And then Smite, I think I only spent like almost 1,000 over the span of like 8 years also. But I was working like 3 jobs at that time.
Where are we going?
I mean, hey, retro is cool, and I wish that I could appreciate retro graphics more.
Where are we going?
Like, I appreciate the art style, but yeah. I do think it's always important to spend within your means and to not, like, feel bad if you can't, like, afford something. Because it's just one of those things where, like, sometimes things are going to be out of price ranges. And that's, like, kind of a little bit beyond your control. Especially, like, when you're younger. Like, I mean, if you're feeling that... Yes, no, that is exactly my opinion too, Proto. There's not exactly anything I can do about that. All I can say is,
I was almost worried.
I guess in the future, hope you can take advantage of opportunities that come your way. I thought that was Hatori from a distance. Let's see. I think this is one of the things. Yeah. I just want to have something to hit. But yeah, I also think that's the important, like, if you're gonna play free-to-play games, this is the other reason why I think it's important to have multiple of them. I mean, hey, honestly, if I were you, instead of buying anything in a gacha game, I would save up for the monitor so that way you can upgrade your gaming situation. Because don't you just need, like, the, like, TV, and then you'll be able to use the PlayStation? Can't see its health bar. Yeah, I agree. I also love controller support on a game. Does this thing have a health bar anymore? Or am I just gonna be hitting it constantly? Okay, I was about to say, dear lord, how many hits can this thing take? Starting to feel like I had way, like it was glitched or something. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. I will have to say, just a gentle reminder that as I am someone who is not mentally the most healthy, I am gonna have to request to maybe not hint towards uh life-ending scenario or like giving up because yeah, which we try to avoid topics like that. So all I can suggest is a change of your frame of mind. But I will have to request. Also because I have a large portion of my audience is also neurodivergent and have like
Where are we going?
mental health stuff. So I like to make sure that I keep that kind of triggering stuff outside of the the comment section.
Drifting in the wind.
We very much value mental health here. Also, YouTube will actually take my stream down if I don't say something like that too, beyond just personal rules. Because that talking like that is actually not allowed on stream. If that is what you feel is what you want to do, then that is what you're. I'm not in control of you. And like I said, this is a no pressure environment.
Nothing but a pipe dream. A bedazzling scarlet phantasm. Repay me with your effort!
There we go. Ooh, did it change the skybox? Or no, I think it just then started going down. Oh no, it does change the skybox. Oh, that's really cool. Now I want to ult where like I'm out in the open. So I can see the skybox change. What is it, boss, I can do that with? Or where can I build up my ult? I know there's an anomaly that's on this road. Or I guess I just need to build up the ult. Never gonna give you up. desert you. Rude. But anyways, how are you doing, Proto? The anomaly that I was looking for. Now I'll be able to see the skybox.
Boring opponent. Smoke and mirrors.
I'm gonna see if I can't lure it over here.
Party has come.
Skybox.
Dance with me.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, as a side note, I do think I figured out what was wrong with my YouTube monetization. It turns out they had linked the wrong account to me. So right now it's currently trying to sync up the correct account. So I should have my membership, well, my YouTube partnership restored soon.
Leave it to me. Just
Lacrimosa, angry.
Hello, Silver Sun. I hope you're doing well. Okay. We're doing pretty good. I'm escaping the law because that thing attacked me where I would hit other cars. This time I actually didn't do anything wrong. There we go. Oh god. It's a submarine now.
Oh, with a pull this heavy, it's a legendary catch.
Run around.
Lacrimosa,
Okay.
boring opponent.
I think I've done all my daily parts. I think all I really have left to do is I have subway to do. I guess I could do like a few levels of that.
Hand over. Nowhere to hide.
There we go. But yeah, I do wish that there was a little bit more to do in between patches, and that wasn't also tied to stamina usage in this game. But that's kind of my issue with a lot of gacha games. And granted, that's mostly a problem because I'm a streamer. If I was playing these games in a normal amount, I probably would be able to stretch it out a bit more. But being a streamer, you kind of play things in an abnormal quantity. I'm curious if I could just use Zankou for this. I'll just bring Zankou. I'm just gonna bring Zankou and Lacrimosa. And then for this one, I'll just use my anima team. And then where is she? There we go. I'm not too worried about grouping with Zankou because Zankou chases things down.
It's you. Stay there.
Leave. Let in a heartbeat. Your fear is exposed. Time to
Oh, Zankou groups things up too.
a bedazzled
I didn't realize that.
scarlet phantasm. Repay me with your effort.
Leave it. Let's all go home early today. Lacrimosas.
I was almost worried. Smoke and mirrors. Wither. Like the party has come. Dance with me. Bloom for me.
I love how, like, I do just like these. But yeah, this is a new skin I just got for this character too. I need to get the fawn so I can get the other part of the outfit.
Lacrimosa. Angry.
Time to you wanna die? The nightmare drowned in tone. Burn them to ashes.
I actually think my Lacrimosa might be a better solo damage person.
Weak. In a heartbeat.
There we go.
My turn already? It's super scary.
Is this also a one of one? It is.
Shit shade. I can see you all. Let me take a perfect timing. Let's finish this. Don't hurt my prep and death. Time flows on.
I should probably have gotten Irori's thing off.
Trust me. Intel confirmed. Thank you, let's settle.
Me? I'm sorry. Everyone, let's all crawl back into Bottom's belly.
There we go. Now I should hit them with a cherry blossom blast.
The moon has set.
My turn already?
You need something?
That was juggled. Oh no.
Let me take a cloak. Pretty lively.
Oh no.
Myself. Son of the delivery. Let me take over. Shit change. Don't make me clean up for too long.
Oh no, the combat's over. Why do I always find the glitches?
Here I am.
Combat is over, but it didn't trigger the end. I think it's because she never got to touch the ground after I, like, did the combo.
Shopkeeper, you have a customer.
That is both funny and annoying. Okay. Restart current half.
Perfect timing.
Shopkeeper, you have a
Don't hurt them.
Oh, her teammates never showed up, that's why.
Your express delivery. Thank you for
me? I'm coming for a nightmare. Have fun in your dreams. Nightmares.
time for the I can see you all. Trust me.
Decided?
Fight hero! Perfect timing. Let me take a closer look.
Shopkeeper.
Shit, shit. Let's settle.
Kiddos, it's our turn to shine.
Don't hurt my precious. The tides of the world, drawn to this place.
This was a bad one. Yeah, I still got cherry blossoms though.
Arriving at this very moment.
Shopkeeper, you have a customer.
Perfect timing. Here's your delivery.
I will see through the next kiddo beam. Let me take over. Let's finish this.
Don't hurt my precious.
Cherry blossom go burr.
Could only be a moment.
I was about to say, where's the cherry blossoms?
Shopkeeper.
Your express delivery. Son of the delivery.
Wakey, wakey. Everyone, let's all crawl back into Bonnie's belly.
Pretty lively. Here I am.
Ready? Fire!
Time for the professionals to take over. Did you haven't done much for Havana?
There we go. I think it's because the two guys on the side didn't show up in the previous one. Maybe they were underground or something. And that's why I had the issue last in that other fight. But I didn't know Zankou also grouped people up. That's actually very useful. Let me check something real fast. Okay. Oh, I get funds for this. I didn't even realize. So you get funds for the last two. Claim all. Southgate Mall. These. Oh, it's still all sold out. I guess I have to wait for the month to end for that to reset. I don't know where these badges necessarily come from. First commission. Oh, now I know where they come from. Those come from doing these high-risk commissions. Yeah. I like to leave these for just as like a small little like savings space. Just so I can have them whenever I need them. But now seems like a decent time to utilize them. I don't think I need a full team for this. I wonder if it'll let me just go on to the next challenge level. Or if I'll have to like go back to it each time. Yes. Okay.
Weak.
Next difficulty. Yay, I don't have to go back and forth.
Stay there.
Next difficulty. I thought about it, it's like, actually Lacrimosas ult can probably reach all of them.
Let's all go home early today.
Especially with them stacked like that. Can Zonkos?
I bestow upon you this blessing.
Lacrimosas can do this.
Next difficulty. So Zonkos can also reach.
Won't you dance with me?
Lacrimosa, angry.
That's so fast. I haven't even gotten a full rotation out.
Let's all go home early today.
Move it. Touch your fear is exposed. I've been waiting.
I was about to say they're still too high in the air for me to fight.
In a heartbeat.
Lacrimosa, it's stay there.
Weak. Won't you dance with me?
Yeah. That worked out great.
Do you like it? I bestow upon you this blessing.
Leave it to Lacrimosa. Let's all go home early today.
I love that I can just keep on triggering those back to back. Because I have the Awakening for Lacrimosa to do it.
Your fear is exposed.
Stay there.
Move it.
No mercy. What you see is an illusion.
They're still high up there.
Here I am, just like old times.
What level am I at?
Your fear is exposed.
Lacrimosa. It's you.
But yeah, I can do that back to back because I have an awakening on Lacrimosa, which means that whenever I switch back to Lacrimosa after she uses an ability, she recasts her switch out.
Weak. I bestow upon you this blessing.
Then I switch back to Lacrimosa, use this ability.
I was almost
Lacrimosa.
Yeah. I still am not seeing what level they are.
Stay there.
moving. Won't you dance with me? Time. Please, let me.
Oh, that's just restart challenge, so I finished all of them. Directional light.
A kind reminder from Hatori Bureau of Anomaly Control Daily Safety Department. For your safety and the safety of other passengers, if the ghost train arrives and the door does not open, or the door appears at an abnormal spot such as on the roof, please do not board at the moment. When the train stops but the station name is not announced, do not get
Let's see.
sudden disappearance of
And that should have given me... Yeah, 158. I could get 13. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the bonds first. 26,000. Yeah, it won't give me a lot of bonds doing that, but it's probably giving me a good amount of annulith. I'm glad that you now claim the reward though at the end. Yeah. So it gave me 10. Wait. So it gives me 60 per section that I complete. Okay. It says my level's too low, but I completed it. Oh, I guess it's because it's 78 and most of these team members are not. Speaking of which, characters,
Today, Lacrimosa had a good
level up.
dream. Woke up happy too. But can't remember what the dream was about.
I'm pretty sure all your stuff is leveled. It's not. Now it is. I mean, I guess I have this too. Which, I guess also because I can trigger this back to back, it is actually a good idea for me to, like, make sure that I get it all the way up. I wonder if these, like, do different levels of damage. Devilish Gift. Power Arc. This time, let's reshape. Debt Collector gathers and forcibly slashes, firing one blade. That deals damage. Also, I noticed that Lacrimosa didn't get any of the new creatures on her list. It looks like didn't get any of the plants, and I'm hoping that they do get the plants also. That they don't just let the list stop with this set. But yeah.
Text on the ticket. The ghost train. And carry a valid train ticket issued by the BAC. If you lose your train ticket, please go to the nearest platform.
Let's
Pass the
see.
third step up the stairs and turn around to retrieve it. You are not allowed.
I actually think I'll do another one of the anomaly commission high risk ones. Just because these actually go by pretty quickly. I find it funny. It is high. It's considered high risk, but that's probably because you're supposed to be doing them like as you're leveling, not all at once.
I was almost worried.
Debt collector says debt.
All go home early today.
Weak.
Next difficulty. I'm curious to see if Zankou's able to one-shot it.
Your fear is exposed.
Stay there.
It does look like this does more damage than Zankou's ult.
I've been waiting.
Or not.
Won't you dance with me?
Do 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 do.
Lacrimosa. Angry.
Do you like
Lacrimosa.
your fear is exposed?
I do like that. I didn't know it that this skin would change the skybox. But now that I do know that it does that, I think that's actually really cool.
I bestow upon you this blessing.
Leave it to us right now. Let's all go home early today.
Just like old times, sister.
Okay, next oh, whoops, that said restart. I thought that was level 50, so I was like, oh, that was level 80.
Time for big shot. Hands over. Just like do you like Here I am. Just like old times, sister.
I wonder what the record is on some of those. I guess, Hatori probably can beat the record, no matter what it is. I wonder if you could get 0 seconds as Hatori.
Anomaly Control Daily Safety Department. For your safety and the safety of other passengers.
I want to see. High Commission. I'll do this one. I'll just do that. Because it doesn't really matter.
Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
And thus, time flows on.
It started me off way too far away. I'm not going to be able to do it in the time I wanted to.
Arriving at this very moment. I've been waiting.
Oh, that was effective. I mean, still fast.
In a heartbeat. Did you need something? Ready? Fire! Won't you dance with me?
Oh, that did a lot more damage than what it normally does.
Smoke and
Maybe the Hex Comp is actually worth it on her.
your fear is
It could have
exposed.
been this far away. It does work.
I've been waiting.
Me? I'm coming. Stay there.
Don't worry.
Go! Lacrimosas.
Leave.
Leave it to Lacrimosas.
I see you.
I mean, this is like, I call my premium team because it has all the banner characters that I have Ascensions on.
Did you need something? Won't you dance with me?
Lacrimosa. Angry. Lacrimosa.
In a heartbeat.
It's super scary inside my dreams. Leave it to Lacrimosa.
Don't worry.
The tide of the world, drawn to its place.
I kind of need to hit him with that initial hit.
The moon has set. Nice blade you got there. What a shame. Turning 100.
Next difficulty. This time I'm gonna do optimal rotation, which means I need to start on Hatori.
Let me take a cloak. Shift change. Leave it. Lacrimosa.
Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
It'll only be a moment.
Now recast.
Arriving at this very moment. I bestow upon you this blessing.
Shift. Stay there. Me? I'm coming. Have fun in your dreams. Nightmares.
Turning 100-fold. Here I am. Nice blade you got there. Did you need? Nice.
Lacrimosa.
I was almost like.
Leave it to Lacrimosa.
Here I am. You honestly need more practice. Won't you dance with
Will
me?
this execute? No.
Don't worry.
This should.
The world,
wonder if uh the higher this goes up scale wise, if the more it provides, because I feel like it should. High commission, like star level, if that correlates to how much you get from it. See, this is 2, 4, and 10. Yeah, you do get more for doing the higher level ones. But only the, looks like it only works with the, oh, okay, that was a 3-star. And then for these, yeah. That's nice to know. I need to give Hatori all of her things too. I'm trying to think, how would I get everyone's kit to go off? So Hatori, and then from Hatori switch to Zankou, from Zankou switch to you, then from you switch to, yeah, that's the difficulty, is I need, okay, Lacrimosa needs to go into you, and then switch back to Lacrimosa, then switch to you, switch to Zankou, and then from Zankou switch back. Same. Who bat poison is? Bat poison? I think you'd do fumigation. If you had a bunch of bats that you needed to poison. At least that's what I would probably do. Oh, bat poison? There, um, some some of them I get from subscribers, and I have a lot of lurkers that, like, I just respect the lurkers' privacy. I have a lot of lurkers. A good majority of the people who I attract, I think, are the type that, like, prefer to, like, not speak. As like, I tend to attract people who have, like, social anxiety, I think. But I do also sometimes get people in from like subscribing.
Me? I'm coming! Lacrimosa. Angry.
Your fear
I think this will do it. Next.
Here I am. Nice blade you got.
Shift change. Believe it's what's Let's all go home early today.
Won't you dance with me? Did you need something? How rude! It'll only be a moment.
Use sometimes when I only get 2. But that hit really hard.
The moon has set.
Lacrimosa can't.
Like
That did hit really hard though. And then this is the last difficulty of this. But that was a special
Your fear is
um
exposed.
that was a special one that you get from
I've been waiting.
Believe it's a Lacrimosas. Stay there.
okay, that's what's thing. That was a special one that you get from the Halloween stream.
Time to dance. Leave. Here I am.
I sometimes will have limited time available avatars, and then you get if you have one of the limited time avatars unlocked, you should be able to keep it forever. At least that's the way I have it set. And Halloween was the one where I did most of those.
Almost worried. Won't you dance with me?
So like that's why there's a pumpkin. There's a person from my collab with Arcmix and Field.
Let's all go home early today.
But yeah, like
Super scary inside my dreams.
Time to dance.
Change.
there we
Go
go.
rest now.
Exit. We got them just basic. I do want to do more like special event ones, but there's two ways I can do it. I can make a sprite of myself, or I can get a sprite from like say the Steam Workshop. I want to start making sprites myself. I would love if I could have some of my models be sprites. I think that would be really cool. Oh, nice. I'm curious, do I have to have this speedboat though to do this? Or can anyone do it? There are like events coming up in NTE that will be fun. Let's see. Accept. Oh nice, you can get dice, amulet, the money, beetles. Oh, I like that they, instead of having this separated into like uh just a large stack of amulet, they optimized it, and now you just get the you just buy 2 stacks of 160. Because 160 is how much a wish costs. So I do prefer it that way. Oh yeah, I can go to mall, mode shop, this, just get the rest, and then I guess I just buy these.
Go.
I don't know
You need
if
me to step in. Don't forget to bill
doesn't
them
she
for an
should.
appearance fee.
Yeah, I need to level the rest of her things up too. I didn't level up most people's auto attacks because most people don't really use their auto attacks to scale. There's the umbrella, deals 1 instance of Cosmo. Oh, this one's not leveled up either. Let's see. Time stops. After pointer reaches a certain point, fixed amount of time, clears the record when entering or leaving battle. Stops recording after the pointer rewinds a certain amount of time, and continues rewinding a fixed amount of time if recording completes early. Clears record when entering or leaving battlefield, overwrites existing record when using present replay. the next 5 seconds. Okay, so you have 5 seconds to get all of them off. Yeah, so I'd have to like go Hatori, Lacrimosa, Lacrimosa to Zankou, Zankou to, yeah, and then try to get back to Lacrimosa in time. But it would be hard to get all of those support skills off. Oh wait, actually, Hatori, I could just going down the side actually makes the most sense. I just thought of that because if I start the clock on Hatori, Hatori can do the support skill for Iroi, Iroi can do the support skill for Zankou, and then Zankou can do the support skill for Lacrimosa. So then all three of them would use their support skills. That's how it works.
Today,
I don't know if you get more time to do it
You need
if
me
you
to
level
step
up the
in.
ability, but I feel like
Don't
you
forget to bill
should.
them for an appearance fee.
Cycle energy. It looks like it just increases the damage ratio. Second katana, third katana, finisher. But yeah, I guess with the fact that I'm using the support skills so much, I really need to level those up. Lacrimosa's needing to take priority because of the fact that I use hers the most. I'm gonna get these sea god things. And then we'll probably play a little bit of TFT after this.
be careful. Glass. New wings. So easy. Be careful. Glass.
There we go. Oh yeah, and then I know a lot of people are excited about the Fox Girl that's coming to Wuwa, but I really like the Umbrella Girl. I just really like umbrellas.
Shift change. Go rest now.
So I am very excited for the Umbrella time. Whoop.
Lacrimosa.
I was almost worried.
And 1,000 meters over this way. I will say these are one of the more annoying ones to farm too, because there's not that many of them, and they're so far away from each other. I think there's just one more after this one. By the way, I would like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who comes by the stream.
Where are we
I
going?
greatly appreciate it.
Drifting.
I enjoy having you guys all to hang out with. But yeah, I definitely like to cater uh, a very non-pressure environment to engage.
Where are we going?
Because as a fairly chill person myself, I feel like the crowd that I attract is oftentimes one that wants to like relax or is like a little bit also more laid back. And there's so many other creators that do like a lot of like the more hyperactive streams. So
Leave.
I like to keep the vibe.
I was almost worried.
Teleport. But I will say I do still struggle because like I do want to make sure that I continue talking myself. But I too am someone who like tends to like not talk that much, especially like if I am by myself or something. I'll oftentimes just like resort to kind of just sitting there in silence or listening to music, which is one of the ways that I used to fill. Reason why one of the ways I used to fill the gap was through like singing and stuff. I'm just waiting.
I bestow upon you this blessing.
You have Scorch on you. You should perish, but oh well.
Do this. Lacrimosa.
I was almost
I don't
worried.
know why Scorch didn't finish them off. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, I just need these. I am excited because like I've played the new set for TFT a little bit, but I haven't done that much with it. But I have enjoyed what I have like seen. Like the previous sets have not necessarily been very much up my alley, but this one is more enchanted creatures and stuff, and forest creatures. So like I definitely like enjoy that aesthetic a lot more than what the previous one was. Previous one said it was Space Crew, but it felt weird because there wasn't really many. The only like music themed ones were the disco.
Boring opponent.
Sometimes these guys aren't even here. I think it's because it's based off this guy pulling them out of the water. Sometimes this NPC doesn't spawn.
Shift change. Kiddos, it's our day to shine.
I was almost worried.
There we go. But yeah, no, I just want to reiterate again that like how much I appreciate you all. I like the community that we've built.
In a heartbeat.
Time for a nightmare.
Leave. Let me handle this.
Tracking ended. That means I got the last one. Characters.
Sure.
Was it enough to be able
Going?
to level this up? It was.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Just need to make sure that yes, I've bought out everything that is about to roll over for the month. I'm gonna switch to me close up, and we're gonna switch our mode. I'm gonna load a different setting that we already set up. Because I'm gonna do for this next portion, I want to have my models on either side. Close. Okay. Let me switch my category over on Twitch. I was gonna go straight to TFT. Yeah, we'll go straight to TFT. I can remember to do that after stream. And then, like, if we feel like it, we might actually do it right before we end or something. But I want to make sure I buy the freebie stuff in the, like, month shop in League, not League, in Wuwa, because that also I think is about to reset. So I want to make sure I pick up that stuff. Typing in my password. And hit the play button. Only bad thing. Oh wait, that's what I can do. I'm gonna pull up the thumbnail for the video to act as the backdrop. So that way people don't have to see just how messy the desktop is. This is just gonna be my clever workaround. Oh, whoops. Oh no. There we go. I did something and it was taking the picture and moving the thing to where I couldn't hit the exit button on it. There we go. Live scene. Oh wait, I went this one. I had this one pre-set up for this. And I just need to turn off, delete this one. And this one. Yay! But I had the idea to like have them on opposite sides. Because I thought it would be like a little neat thing. Hey, if there's a monster, you had to deal with it. Personally, as someone who doesn't like monsters, I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to make our world a better place. And I think this was like a cool idea, but in practice, I actually don't know if I like it, which is a shame because like I did take some time setting it up, but I think this might be better. It's just like something more like this might be a little bit better. Although it does look like the kitsune is picking the night elf's ear. It is kind of giving that a little. Oh gosh. I went this. I think I think this is not giving what I want it to give. Oh yeah, let me do this. Though, like, this is one of those. Uh, I've been playing League for a long time, and my friends list is just like has a lot of like people in it. I think this is right. I do know that TFT's had a few different issues. I think we're gonna open up the previous scene because yeah, I did a lot of pre-setup to set this up, but then I don't think I like it. So we're just gonna switch our scene back. But other than the monster, I hope you're doing well. Oh, I mean, I guess including the monster, I still hope you're doing well. Oh, you know what? This might be interesting to take. Do you like what I was doing before with the three Zonkos? I mean, like the four Zonkos? To do the one Kitsune in the front and then do like the Druids in the front? Think, and it is a lot of poison. I do enjoy doing the multi streams. One reason that I'm using the carnivorous uh model is because I did actually update it. Like it has new mats on it. The kitsune and their children. But yeah, I think honestly, if I was gonna do the like corners, the better thing to do would to have my models be standing, like have one standing on the left and one standing on the right. I think that's actually how I should use that. Because one of the nice things about TFT is the fact that it doesn't uh it doesn't really require that much space, like screen wise. So I could actually just have my models full bodied, like standing up on either side. Wow. So you may recognize this, but you won't here in a second. I'm gonna just have them stand because I think that will fix the issue that I have here. And then I want the other one. I could do stand or sit, but like, yay! I mean, that's a little better. Bad match. You know, I think I could have a total of, if I'm not using just if I'm not using if I'm not using the like multiply tool that I have in OBS where I can just copy this the source, I could probably have a total of like 5 from just uh Wardo without with and then 6 I'm pretty sure would cause glitches. I'm pretty sure 6 would not work properly. Let me grab. Gotta move them a little bit closer.
Consider your next move.
Oh no. That's better. They opened a bag of chips in the store and their credit card got declined. You know, I I have had that happen to me before.
Anyone else want to try?
And then it turned out that someone had stolen my like info and had like basically it wasn't my credit card, it's my debit card. Oh wait, that happened to me one time where this is a even more like oof moment. I was uh I was getting ready to like I think it was pay rent, and then I went to go use my like card to like withdraw money, and all of my accounts were frozen because there was a bank account that was associated with my bank account uh that was like super, it was like a business account, and they got their accounts frozen, and so they froze all accounts that were associated with that account, and mine just so happened to be associated with that account. uh so all of my bank accounts got frozen, and I couldn't use a bank for like 3 weeks until they got their stuff sorted out. It was very obnoxious. I don't know where I want to go. I think, I mean, I could go Blossom.
Anyone else want to try?
I do like the audio that comes from League, like the music a lot of the times because it has a little bit longer of a loop. Solo leveling. I might choose this one. No scout pivot. I might choose this one because I'm gonna turn this guy into a blossom once I get a needlessly large rod. What are these? How'd that those where'd those come from? I will say once I had my bank accounts frozen, it took me like probably a better part of like, I know I still do it sometimes. I'll be about to check out and I'll check my like my account.
Anyone else want to try?
So my account's no longer associated with the account that had too much money in it that got discontinued. They had to close their account, which I'm grateful for because it means my account no longer gets frozen when they move money. Be careful who you let help you sign up for a bank, because even if nothing comes of it, I, I think this is a glitch. I think I don't know what's caused these guys to spawn back here, but I don't think they're supposed to be back there. But yeah. This is like one of my like you know you have those games that you use to kind of like pass the time. This is definitely one of those ones that I'm like fairly simple. I can just do my thing. Like Hearthstone Battlegrounds was that for a while, but then Hearthstone Battlegrounds stopped being that. Mostly because it's just I struggled with the lack of balance that they've gone with. I need a little bit of balance in my games. I don't need to be fully balanced. I just need a little bit of balance. But yeah, no, I've spent so much money on League of Legends. But mostly because like it was my first ever free-to-play game. And you at first you may not realize what free-to-play actually means. Like growing up, like you may not realize. Granted, like it was in very small increments that it got to that point. Guess I want the Master Yi. So that way I can have Blossom. Oh, I need Lucille's Rod, but I think they already took it before I could get it. But that's fine. This thing is so strong. I think we'll just sell this. I don't think I need it. Oh no, they already have things. I might actually make this Rift Beast Blossom. Because it does the thing that there was a character, Darius, that was in this game where they would like take their axe and dunk on people. And every time they killed someone that way, they would then cast it again. Kind of like Winter Soldier from Marvel Rivals. And that is, it was really strong. Let's see. You know what? That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up making this thing main character. Because it's just so strong. Unless my Kazakhs gets a bunch of kills. They don't see happening, but it's possible. The fact that it's when it dies and not just... Darius had to execute with his spell in order to make that happen. He just has to let them die, which makes this even stronger than old Darius, in my opinion. I have no idea why these are on my back row. The TFT team has had like some difficulties since the launch of this. I need a needlessly large rod, and none of those are what I need. It knows that I'll be too strong if it gives me one. It wants to keep them out of my hands. You play Fable 3 for like 15 minutes, and I was like, F this. Now I'm doing a new death class in Wizard 101. You know, it's kind of funny that like I didn't know people really played Wizard 101 until recently, and now I've heard a lot of people about a lot of people playing it. I think it's considered one of the most popular MMOs, isn't it? Most popular MMOs by player base. Lose all champions on your board. Gain a training dummy. No thank you. Team building. No. I guess we'll take Celestial Blessing.
Cleanse all discord.
I have some decent items on this side, but the issue is that I don't have... I need to turn them into something else. And I don't have that option right now. I want to show how glittery this model is. So we're going to switch to just using it. Also because like I find that the way this setup is kind of hard to keep track. Pay no attention to the losing behind me. I'm not actually losing. You can't see that. Flip a coin. So if there's one thing about me, it's that my models tend to be very shiny. And then... yeah. I love these Venus flytraps that I have for like I replaced Jessica and Stephanie with. Come here, buddy. Oh, my cat wants over. I need that needlessly large rod. Are they gonna take it from me? They are. Those jerks. I guess I need the chain vest so I can make anti-heal. There we go. Turn up the bloom. Let's see. I have gotten not that many things. My board is a struggle. I also like TFT because it's one of the few games that I can play that definitely gives me board game vibes. I think the main challenging part about playing a game like TFT is it really makes me need to like learn how to talk more. But that's probably for the best because I do need to learn how to talk more. Believe it or not, talking is a huge part of streaming. Ow, 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 ow. As my teeth are shiny and I can see my mouth open, but I can't. It looks like it's barely opening. Um, free your mind, free your inhibition. Release your inhibitions, feel do 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 do. No one else can feel it for you. It looks like a lot of people are going for Blossom. I probably should have gone for With Beast. You know, if I go out early, that means I can try again. But yeah, I played this like all day yesterday. I think I have to kind of... I need... If I can get a needlessly large rod, that'll fix all of my problems. Except financial. I'm still working on that. But groceries are expensive. No! Okay, yay. Like, how many is it gonna make me go through? I want to make you a blossom. My items are terrible. I need to I need to take pity on me and give me some units. Yay! I finally won a round. It's all coming up poison. We're just, we're just creating our underdog story. Blossom Call. I think we'll take that one.
The eye sees, the fist crushes.
Deal 18% max damage. Oh yeah, Blossom Call's great because now it will give me a Blossom unit every time I buy something. Do I have a defender? I don't. But I think Fiddlesticks might be better. I mean, I could make this with Beast. I could make him a Blossom. But I think he takes up too many slots. Yeah, I don't know why it hates me. But none of those items are good. And then I guess we'll level. I still hate that this is glitched on my board. I have no idea what it's from. Oh, it's from Yorick. But how is it from Yorick is the real question. Like, I might make a Giant Slayer. I only won this because of my Blossom trait. There's no way I should have won that. That's something I did leveled up or start up 2 of my units. I'm gonna jump up in the air. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I guess I need a needlessly large rod. Like, I also need more copies of this guy, but the rod is what I need the most because I need to be able to make Gunshu Rage Blade. They're chasing me! Okay. I'm just gonna give you Gunshu Rage Blade for now. And you know what, Giant Slayer? You gotta start making items. I have to start giving up on username login. I like that username. I won! I don't know how I'm winning. But I won. I'm close to a gold. I feel like this might be stronger. I'm gonna organize my units. I thought I already had a silver one of the Master Yis, but I guess I don't. Oh, this person's, I think, gonna beat me. Yeah, it's just taking me way too long to get through his heck room. I need to find like music that like I guess I should put together like a stream friendly playlist. Just something that's just made up of purely things I can play on stream without worry. Let's see. Finally getting some better items. Ari! Okay. Then I'm gonna remove these. Gunsu Rageblade. And tier. Yeah. I might be able to win this one purely from my Ari getting some good hits in. Yeah. So I did this because Gunsu Rageblade makes Ari attack faster, and then Spear of Sojin gives mana for attacks. So hopefully that will work out in my favor. Let's see. I'm gonna grab another glove. This is similar to my team. Oh no. But their team wins. And I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take. Oh, I'm still in. But because we're almost out, what we'll do is we'll level and then we'll like re-roll what we have. I mean, re-roll the rest of our gold. Because you can't spend it if you're out of the game.
Never await victory.
I do my own dirty work.
Like coke costs more than this whole damn place.
I want to buy this. I guess get rid of this. Oh, I was about to say that might save me. 1 health. I'm barely still in it. Yay! But yeah, I remember looking up something that said like Wizard 101 is actually one of the most played games. It might have been a lie. It could have just been a headline. But I know I've seen more of it lately. Okay, who do I replace? I'm gonna replace Fiddlesticks. Oh no, this is gonna be me. Yeah. At least I hate that I'm out, but I love that I got to see the animation. I like the special execute animations that happen when you have like a special character. I think this background is also too bright. You know what? Messy screen. We'll just show the world how human I am. Kind of. I'm gonna switch this because this one doesn't have a special animation for whenever it executes someone. I don't think so. I'm gonna switch it to banana because the banana one is really cool when it executes someone. But yeah. Do, 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 do. There we go. They did recently update their engine. Oh, face tracking, please. There we go. My face tracking was not working for some reason. Do, do, do. I have a cat on my lap. I've got a Glock in my Rari. Let's see. I don't know if anyone knows what song that is, but it's Bluebird. I don't know the Japanese lyrics. Dunhas match. Banana. Me. What did it give me? Orn! Perfect. Orn's really good because they have a quest, and when they take damage, they forge an artifact. I don't think I have another defender. Don't think I'm gonna go with these. I might want to go with like Oven. 'Cause I haven't done that. Another Orn. I didn't know he was a 1-star. And Coven. Do.
I always find a weak spot.
I can probably put some Elderwood down. How many do I need of Coven? Oh, I need 3 for Coven. Gain an emblem. After 3 rounds, get a Tactician Cape. Upward mobility, hedge fund, trait leader, gain a random emblem, building 2 non-unique traits, gain a reward. Then increase. I think we're gonna go with Tactician Crown. Oh, Elderwood. That's convenient.
Watch closely.
Nothing can hold me back.
That was very convenient. I also really like LeBlanc because what LeBlanc does is their passive is you have a chance to summon or get a copy of one of your units. No. Everything's fine, meme. I don't think any more Elderwood in here? Yeah. Looks like other people have some pretty good items. But I have a lot of Elderwood. Gain a random 2-star 2-cost champion. I need money.
The eye sees, the fist crushes.
I might end up making Morgana a Spellweaver. If I can get them. It's funny how I've lost like a few matches even though I early leveled. But I needed to early level if I was gonna get the things on the board.
I ended you once, you bastard. I will do it again.
I don't know who said that, but they're being a little intense. Oh no, I'm in second place. I will not get to pick any of what I want. I want the needlessly large rod though, if I can get it. I cannot. I guess this is the next best thing. Yay! I like how when you run around, the character follows you. Your team size is increased by 1. I'm gonna do Spellweaver. Just to increase my damage output. I love how most of my units right now have came from LeBlanc's passive. Like, well, like all my silvers. Like 2 of the Orns came from her passive. So it is actually a very useful passive. Even if it is like such a low chance to go off. Gain a random 4-cost champion. Flor Fatalis. And Executioner. I don't think I have another Executioner. I do not. So basically that just cost me a gold. That wolf killed my plant. Oh, I guess I could buy this and then like sell you. Because like right now, one of the things I'm lacking is damage. How dare he balance his thing at me. There we go. Just so I can have a little bit more damage. That, and you can add to a lot of different traits. Your highest health unit grows 350. If I could find a Hecarim or an Ezreal, that would be great. Oh, another Elderwood team. Yay. That was close. But yeah, I do love auto chess because it has the most board game feel. Bonus gift. Whenever you open a loot orb, 25% chance to gain Grey Loot Orb. When you reach level 8, gain 20 shopping rolls. Uh, 7 gold now. I think I might do this Seraphim Staff. Gain 13 gold now, then 7 gold at the start of every stage. Picking up gold makes your tactician larger. I'm gonna do the staff.
Watch closely.
And for now, you can have the staff. I'm gonna give you this for now. They have a Morgana. That's a Floral Fatalis. I don't know what keeps on jumping to my backline and killing my plant back there. I think getting to like a stone plate. Two shop rerolls. Oh no, that's reroll your shop with level 2 units.
Watch closely.
That worked out great for me.
Nothing can hold me back.
That put me close to a gold LeBlanc. And not a gold Alistair. I need more for that. But if I can get gold LeBlanc, her copy thing goes up. Instead of, I think it is, instead of 15% chance, it goes up to 40% chance. I wouldn't mind if she copies herself. There's no Elderwood here. But I do need this, like, chain vest. Okay, I could take a giant spell too. Honestly, kind of just need any defensive item. I could also use the cloak. Either one of them. Because the cloak will let my Ornn heal. We'll take Spellweaver. Spell. I can't believe I haven't found a Hecarim yet. None of these are what I need. Oh no. I already lost Ornn. No. My win streak. 3 gold. I just need... I hate when my Kazakh switch targets, like, right before it kills something. But I do love using Kazakhs as just a all-around unit.
Nothing can hold me back.
With the fact that I'm not really finding Elderwood, I got really lucky with the Elderwood emblem. Because without it, I would not have any. Gain 2 consumables that give permanent armor and health. There's one. And now I kind of just need a level so that way I can find the other. That count for you? Oh no, this person hasn't lost a single match. Clockwork Ascension. Do I have something that makes Elderwood? It's Chain Vest. I don't, but I'm gonna bet on getting one. We're gonna just bet on getting a Chain Vest. It feels like not too, like, unlikely. Let's see. I can make other items, but I have to play this very smart now. It takes him so much damage to get, it's taking so much damage for him to get his, like, artifact. Oh, but it's an artifact anvil. So that makes it worth it. I just need one more LeBlanc. Yeah, I'll take it. I just need him to last 8 seconds. Oh no. It might be downhill from here. On the bright side, losing right before this... I mean, I get to pick one earlier. And the item I need is a chain vest. I guess, or a spatula. So, there's 2 things I could use here. They were right to do that, because I could have used this or that. Either way. Because if I got that, I could create another, like, character slot. This is still good for me, though, because I can do this.
Nothing can hold me back.
Okay, so I just need one more Alistair. Or one more LeBlanc. Who am I fighting? Well, no! I'm gonna go onto their side. We switched boards. I did it! Okay. I think Executioner or Ravager? Your tanks gain. I'm gonna switch these 2 out. Because whenever an enemy within 3 hexes dies, if your strongest old growth champion gains 30 permanent health. I wonder if it counts for while they're back here. Probably not. I need my LeBlanc to copy herself. Yay! Gold Alistair! I have to make sure I get rid of those the second they spawn. So that way LeBlanc doesn't copy them. Okay. If LeBlanc could copy herself, that would be great. I have gotten the equivalent of like 4 spoons. Oh, I think I beat a ghost. Whenever an ally dies, your champions gain 4% damage amp. My LeBlanc has like not triggered her passive since the beginning of the game. On the bright side, Malachi is getting his stuff off. Oh, I'm fighting the person who hasn't lost yet. I'm the first one to beat him!
I ended you once, you bastard. I will do it again.
To be fair, I have so many spoons. Temporary Brambles Fest. My Orn is only like a third of the way to get their thing. Oh no, I can't get through the tank. Let's see. I guess I need the Gnar, because also the anti-heal. Let's see. I still needed an Ezreal. Okay. I'm just gonna give Gnar this. I'm just gonna reroll and see if I can't find it. It's real. Mostly because LeBlanc's been surviving till the end. Did she just pull out a banana Glock? Is it banana a Glock? I love it. I just need Ezreal though. There he is.
Coming at you.
9 Elderwood. I guess now I just kind of want doubles of like units. I think this is the ghost I beat earlier. I don't know what changed, but I don't think I'm beating it this time. I do know it's weird that I don't have like many of the they don't have many like gold units. Let's see. Oh no. I did good up until this point. Furthest from yours. I keep on forgetting to switch these out. Okay. I still love that execute. Execute. Rapid fire. I'm just gonna get rid of you. Oh no. Oh, I just barely do it.
Anyone else want to try?
Let's see. There's a Fey emblem, and a Giant Slayer, and a Hunter mark. I'm in first. Well, I know I have a thing. There we go. I don't know what Faye does, but I just figured to give it to my gold unit. That was so close. Top 2. Okay. Yes. Yay. We did it. Go us. First place. I mean, we did get a lot of like, I mean, it gave us so many like spoon and emblems. And I know people started blocking me to complete my emblems. You can't block me the entire game. It took me forever to get LeBlanc to gold, and she stopped giving me copies for there for a second. But she is why I have a gold Alistair, and she is why I have a gold Kha'Zix and a silver Maokai. So she did a lot, and I never got Orin's forged item. I guess I just didn't get tank items on him quick enough. But we did it. Go us. But I'm gonna switch to me close up because I would like to take this time to say thank you to everyone who's come by today. Don't forget to hit like on the video if you'd like to support me and see new outfits every week. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all uh definitely on Saturday. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so like I probably won't stream on Friday. And on Saturday, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Wuthering Waves and like catch up on story. But yeah, I'd like to take this moment in time to say thank you, everybody, and I can't wait to see you in future streams. Uh, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good lunch, breakfast, dinner, depending on wherever you are. I hope that you have a good whatever time zone is the appropriate thing. Bye for now, and see you next time.